Welcome back. Another edition of the good old Vontourage, your daily dose of dumb shit. But my dumb shit is done right. Hope you had a good weekend. You had a good time. Let's just jump to it. Let's get right. I'm from the Bay. Grew up out here. A lot of things, a lot of fights, a lot of action. We get down. So anybody that's ever come from around here, you know you got to get to it no matter what happens. Raiders, they stayed fighting. Warriors, we stayed getting down. But yesterday was a great day. Live on TV, the San Francisco Giants versus the Washington Nationals went down. Middle of the field. Everybody except Buster Posey. Buster, come on, B. You got to get in the fight. If the whole team fights, just go in there and just grab a motherfucker and just tussle with him a little bit. But don't be scared. If y'all ain't seen the memes of the whole team clearing the bench, going to give everybody that action, and him just staying there, it's bad. And they're killing him on the internet. But the key thing to this is, and everybody in this room can contest to this, sometimes you may not do what you're supposed to do when the fight goes down. But you have to say that you was a bitch. You got to say it. You can't make nothing else around it. You can't make any excuses. But did he do that? No.
Well, I mean, after it happened, I kind of saw Harper point, and then, next thing you know, he's going out after him. And, there's some big guys tumbling around on the ground. You see Mike Morris is about as big as they come, and he was getting knocked around like a pinball. So, a little dangerous to get in there sometimes.
I don't give a fuck how big they are. You gonna jump in the fight. Even if you can't fight, jump on the biggest nigga back and just ride him a little bit and shake him and make sure he don't hit you. Do something, because you know you got to look at these motherfuckers again when you come to practice. They know you didn't fight. And not only, it's on repeat on Sports Center. There's memes on Twitter and Instagram. Buster, you got to get it together, man. Buster, you got to get it together. Those who also need to get it together, T.I. and Tiny. Now, I know that the Family Hustle came back on the VH1, and they got me. The first episode or so, I thought they was going to get down to it because you've been hearing all these rumors and all these things about their divorce and infidelity, and it didn't happen until yesterday.
For those who don't understand, Tip had some infidelities with a girl who I hired, and that girl is one of the reasons why I got my own house.
Yep. When I heard it, I yelled, oh shit, too. The fact that Tiny hired her and Tip was tapping that ass, it brought me to a lot of things. I had to think, like, does that count for her benefits? Do you get dental, medical, and dick? And at what point does she get fired, and does she still work for them? These are things that I need to know. But what I really want to know, because you've seen it like I did, there was times when Tiny was hanging out, with Floyd Mayweather, and you seen that Tip was not having that at all. That has got to be addressed.
You done had your when you was out with this dude that I don't with.
Out what?
I
wasn't out with them as
it
a couple.
Don't matter. You was at his house.
What you mean?
You was at his house. You in his house.
When? We went together.
Which time?
Together.
My favorite thing about celebrity couples when they argue and they be going, when? It's like there's videotape, there's footage, there's memes, there's GIFs, but you like mean. Now, if he had took out his phone and went to Instagram and be like, look right here, is that you putting your ass up on him? Now, I seen it, you seen it, Tip seen it. I know there's no way she can get out of this one.
Cause you see me dancing. How does dancing on how do you know that? You don't know.
Actually, I do know that. If I see your ass on his dick, I'm gonna kind of say you're guilty. I mean, if I was on the jury of this court trial, I might have to go against you. I'm just saying. And you sign a little bit guilty, stumbling over the words. I know, we've all been caught, we've all lied, and we all sound like that too.
How do you know that? You don't know.
Y'all all know how it goes down. And sometimes when you get to those heated arguments, you got to tell a person that maybe this person treated you better. Maybe this person does this that you don't do. But that will get you cussed out.
Him to come and treat me like a woman.
I spent millions on you. What the are you saying?
I've done plenty for you. I ain't did for him.
And just when it couldn't get any better, sometimes you got to put it out there. I know idiots that have fucked their partners mortal enemies. You just don't do it. But sometimes when whoever you dating just don't like them, you just got to get away from it. You can't do it because it will cause some problems.
That you were with a dude that I'm at odds with.
Excuse me, but you were with the girl that you met through me. Is it any better? Odds with her? Is that any better? Yeah. If I hire you to do a job and you come here and you going to see my man, yes, I'm in odds with you.
That was a good one, man. See the rest of that over on the Family Hustle on the good VH1. Shout to Tip, shout to Tiny. I hope y'all work it out, you know? Back to another daily dose of the dumb shit that I'm giving you that I can't make this up. You hear all these songs. There's clearly no love in the world because all the songs is I'm going to get the pussy, beat the pussy, kick the pussy, knock the pussy out, not like that. But today's story is not about beating up the pussy. It's about death by dick.
Trial of a South Florida man accused of killing his girlfriend continued today, and so far no ruling on if he'll be able to show his penis to the jury like he requested.
Oh, yeah. Guys always talk about, yeah, I was with her. I killed it last night. No, this guy really did that. And the fact that you have to prove it by whipping your dick out in front of a full court, that's a new level of savage.
The associate medical examiner of Broward County took to the stand about an hour ago and said that in all his years of work, he has never had a single case where someone choked to death as a result of performing oral sex. Now, his testimony goes to the heart of the defense's case that Richard Patterson did not kill his girlfriend back in 2015. Prosecutors allege that the 65-year-old choked her to death, but he claims that she choked on his penis. The ME told jurors a penis would have to be large far enough down a person's throat to block that person from breathing through their nose and mouth. He also said that it would take 2 to 3 minutes for a person to die as a result of a lack of oxygen, so that it would have been clear that a person, this woman in particular, would have been in distress.
Clearly in distress. Somebody's been watching too much porn for the fact of the whole, you know, you want to grab the head and you push and she gets the gagging and the eyes rolling down. What? Oh, I'm the only one that's watched porn out here that has seen that happen on porn tapes. Oh, no. Y'all right there with me. And if y'all was there and y'all did it like this and this happened to be you, like this guy, there's only one way to prove it. You got to whip it out in front of the jury. You got to show them what you're working with. You got to say, yeah, man, I'm part horse.
All right, now the defense has asked a judge whether Patterson can show jurors his penis as part of their case. She has not ruled on whether that will be allowed to take place.
I don't see why not. Get to stand up there and be like, all right, first off, we have Exhibit A, this dick, and then she was also killed by the help of these nuts.
Their client did not call 911 the night that he claims all of this happened because he was embarrassed about the whole thing.
Hello, 911? Yes, my partner, I think she's dead. She choked to death on my dick. Yo, you ever been fishing and like you took the fish, you pulled it in, it was still on the hook, but you never unhooked it, so you kind of got to like flopping around and she just flop on the hook and you're swimming at the fishing rod around? No, I'm sick. I get it, man. Just remember this, man. There's a couple things you got to think about before I go. I'm going to give this to you, and I want you to think about this. One, since he killed her, does he have to register his dick as a lethal weapon? He might have to, because he killed her with it. Think about this. Boxers got to register their hands. Why not register a dick? And last but not least, a lot of you, most of you, will never have this problem. Till next time.